Well, this is obviously a winner-takes-all game. Does that change the way that you approach the game at all?
I think so. You know, when you're playing in a regular tournament, sometimes you're trying to move up the pay scale. Like, oh, if I just survive, I'll make another $5,000. But in this game, basically, there's only one winner. And so if there's a chance where you can, like, make a big hand and... Oh, I think they're listening. If there's a chance...
Don't give away those trade secrets.
Right. If there's a chance that you can make a big hand and double up, I think you'll take it more than you would in a regular tournament where, you know, you're just, like, trying to get to the final table.
Okay, excellent. Right. Well, I'll let you get back to it.
All right.
Don't give away any more secrets.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was just telling them what they wanted to hear. That's not actually how I play. I am actually trying to move up the pay scale. In television poker, how I actually play is try to get as much television time as possible. I'm always happy if I make it to the final day. Although this is one day.
I want to hear something else.
Right? She said, you're going to play more cautious. I should have said, yes, that's how I'm going to play. Cautious. You have to reshoot it? You had the back of my head?
That's...
Oh, sorry. I'm listening to the cameraman talking. I thought they said they had to reshoot that excellent interview. But they're talking about something totally different. The football game, perhaps.
Fancy calls from the small blind with the Queen Jack.
Go ahead.
Check.
Elias checks. So we're going to see 3 community cards. Fancy has flopped top pair.
Bet 1,000.
Elias has a gut shot draw. He'd need the 9 for the straight.
Call.
Fancy has now picked up the flush draw as well.
Bet 2,200.
He fires again. Now Elias, with no club in his hand,
Call.
suggests he's calling to make a bluff on the river. And now he'll have to bluff to win this one. How much is Praz going to make it cost?
$4,000.
Bet 4,000.
It's half the pot.
Pass.
And that price just right to get rid of Elias. Fancy collects a sizable pot. And maybe the internet qualifier ruining his decision to chase that one on the turn. We're still four-handed here in the Poker Lounge in association with Full Tilt Poker. $120,000 awaiting the winner.
Raise to 2,200. Pass.
More aggression from the cut-off by Jennifer Tilley.
Pass. Call.
Antonius happy just to call with the ace-9.
2 players. Check.
Patrick checks his up and down straight draw. Is Jennifer preparing to bluff? She's missed this by a country mile.
3,000.
All in.
Raise all in.
But Patrick having absolutely none of it. Another great aggressive move by the fearless Finn. Not wearing a Viking helmet, but he might as well be.
I fell for the old check raise all in.
Pass.
I saw this video, Patrick, where you're saying you just have feelings, like you just feel things off of people.
That's when I'm drunk.
like, just feel things off of people.
That's when I'm drunk.
I think I need a gin and tonic.
The Poker Lounge is brought to you by FullTiltPoker.com.
Things are hotting up here in the Poker Lounge. Already we've lost Gus Hansen and Neil Channing. So there's 4 players left. Let's get back to the action.
Blinds now up to $500 and $1,000. No pretty blue cocktails for the players, but plenty of chips and cash in front of them. And a nice starting hand for Darren Elias under the gun. Ace-9 in spades.
We'll raise to 2,400. Pass.
2,1200?
2-4.
Oh,
Call.
Jennifer Tilley calls with the red 5s.
Calling.
All in.
No messing from Praz Bansi. The all-in squeeze play with the ace-10.
It's like 18, I think.
19,700.
Had Tilly raised, Praz Bansi would probably have folded, but he interpreted her flat call as weakness.
I'm on.
All in.
wow. Saved me some money.
Wow.
Pass.
How much?
All in.
Ace 10.
Yeah, this nice.
Oh, I had a pair of 5s. I was
So,
going to go all in.
Ace 10 is a
Wait,
diamond,
what do you have?
10
Well, I
of
had a pair of
spades.
5s.
Darren shows ace 9 of spades.
But when you went all in, you went all in. Well, I might have gone.
Up comes king 4 10 with 2 spades. Plus flops a pair of 10s. Darren has an ace high flush draw.
The very definition of an action flop.
Turn cuts. The jack of clubs.
It's a little
Plus
2 of hearts in the
needs.
river.
Elias needs a spade to win or a queen for a split.
See the river card.
2 of hearts.
Wow. You're 12 here.
So Praz Bansi calls the 2 of hearts, doubles up, and he's now a major force in this game.
Instincts, yeah.
Instincts.
Lucky, bro.
Nice, sir.
So we've got the haves and the have-nots here in the Poker Lounge in association with Full Tilt Poker. Patrick Antonius and online qualifier Darren Elias need to get their chip stacks moving on up.
It's one of them tough spots.
Yeah.
Raise to 2,200.
Yikes.
6,000.
We raise to 6,000. Pass. Pass.
Antonius with a big decision now in the face of Tilly's re-raise.
Call.
He decides to call. He's going to need some luck on the flop.
Two players.
And right away he's got it. He has flopped top pair.
All in.
What is that?
9,000. 9,000.
Jennifer being offered better than 2 to 1 to make this call. She has overcards.